Greetings, ladies and gentle players! It's another wonderful Friday this November of 2023, making it a wonderful day for basics. And I'm over here on PandaNet, believe it or not. Thought I'd give OGS a little bit of a break this month, because it turns out you can play Go on other places besides OGS. Sounds suspicious, but I thought I'd check it out. So let's see, it should be getting a 1Q game. Alright, got ourselves a game here. Now, unfortunately, the downside about playing on... Oh, go over here where you're supposed to be. Downside about playing on this server, of course, is if hypothetically my opponent is cheating, I don't really have any... I don't really know. It's a lot harder to find their game history and see if they've suddenly won 20 games in a row out of nowhere. But that's okay. Now here, we're going to do something, I'm going to go ahead and do something that I don't like doing. I'm going to approach here and just take a regular Jiseki. I was hoping for a 3-4 and then I would get into an approach. He's pincering me. Why he's pincering me, I don't know. It's a very weird decision because there's no indication on this board that he actually wants influence. And there's also no indication on this board that he wants to get influence in Gote facing a weird direction. But that is what he's doing. Now, the great thing about this is most of this game practically plays itself. He's going to go ahead and connect here. I'm going to split off star point. That encouraged him to push me towards there. And then we'll just go ahead and settle just like you're about to see. This over-concentrates this wall a little bit. Now, the AI wants this one. I usually just say this is okay, but sure, why not? Let's make the AI gods pleased. Though again, if I was to care about the AI, it would want F-18 to be the drop down as well, to threaten territory from that angle too. But this one I kinda get, because if I just jump, he can just jump later. And that's potentially 1, 2, 3, 4 lines of territory. If I play this one, he goes there. It's down a whole line. Please don't cut me. You're not going to like that. Oh, dearie me. Well then. Alright, so pushing and cutting is fine. The question that I have to ask myself now is what I want to do about that. I mean, it's just going to be simple, right? We're just going to play here, threatening to kill his 2 stones, and then we're just going to play here, which will kill the cutting stone. This is getting to be a very painful game for my friend over here. Because if he hanes, I can cut him, and he dies. Because there's no ladder, because a ladder would Atari this stone, or it would Atari this stone. So all he can do is back up in Gote. Admittedly, I have to Atari the stone to kill the cutting stones, clearly. And that will be Gote for him, so he can play, you know, whatever he wants. So maybe this is really a high brain move to make sure he ends in Sente. Otherwise, he would have Haned, I would have pulled back. He responds again. Then I get Sente to play away. So maybe I'm the dumb one. Maybe this is brilliant. That way he gets to keep Sente. Okay, yeah, so we can cut here because ladders don't work right now. But I'm not trying to completely murder the ever-loving heck out of my opponent. So we're going to go ahead and just take this. Immediately, we have... Oh, that doesn't go anywhere, my friend. Immediately, we have a bit of an unfortunate position here, but he gets to I would say he gets to extend in Sente, but if he extends and I defend, then the cut still works, because he can't Atari and extend again. He has to Atari and then connect, and we turn. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. 2, 1, 2, 3. So 4, 3, he dies. Okay. Now, my getting Sente here is horrifically bad. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I prefer the 1 space a lot more than the 2 space most days. I don't have to worry about some like cracked out attachment on my 3-3 in late mid game or something. Be like, oh, my territory there is gone because I forgot to seal it off. Because the two space enclosure, like, don't forget, two space enclosure is not territory, right? Listening to pirate music today. Let's go and keep it. Let's keep it a buck. I didn't just say that. Okay, we're not getting into that. Pincers here is fine. We're not gonna jump because jumping allows them to go underneath. So we are going to Hane instead. Or is that diagonal? It's not really a Hane when there's not a stone there. What is that called? It's not a kick either. It's not a thing. Does it have a name? I don't know. Now we're gonna Hane. He can live here and that's fine. The influence is more than make up for the fact that he's alive. So he'll go bop 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 bop, and we'll go rat-tat-tat-tat. I play this probably a little bit too often. I'm okay with that. I just like the shape. I just don't like the tiger mouth shape here. Like I don't know. It does not feel elegant. You know? It just does not feel very elegant. You can just drop down here. We defend. He goes under. Bum bum bum. Looks like he's not quite sure of how to live. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Ladder check, ladder check, ladder check, ladder check, ladder check, ladder check, ladder check. Darn, goes to him. Maybe we should change what we're gonna play. Not really. We are going to do this. He needs to go under, or we're gonna Hane back. I will be a Hane back Go player. Did he just die? Did he just die? Because that Hane is not a lie. The ladders don't work. I'm very confused. I'll give him one chance to fix. Please fix. Pretty please fix. I could turn this into a bigger lesson. Calculated risk. Let's say, hypothetically, you're in this position. And gosh darn it, you think you've messed up. You legitimately think he's alive on the right, and now you've got weak stones. Do we just run them across the entire board? Nay, my dear Go player. You should not. That would only compound your loss. Now, you could YOLO it and just see where you go, but got another option. Right now, we're still mostly talking about 3 stones on an open board. So, everyone, press F in chat to pay your respects to my accuracy. Will he go for it? Rather than running out something that we might think isn't real and then just like hoping for a mistake, let's take control of our well, shoot. I did not see that one coming. Alright. I was hoping he would Atari, and then I would Atari, he'd take, and I'd Atari, and he'd take again, then he'd be fine. Instead, we're staring down the barrel of, oh, hello. Hey, you. Now, he is safe here, which is a little unfortunate, because it does mean I have to be careful. So I want to play this move to start netting him, right? But then well, actually, yeah, I can. Why not? The profit's over here, though, isn't it? All right, this next part, I admit, is a little complicated. I'm going to misclick, apparently. Yeah, apparently we're going to misclick. He responded, though. So, PogChamp, I was going to play here, because after I play here, he's going to play here, and I'm going to Hane, and it ensures that there's nothing weird he can do. This works, too. This works too, it's fine. Because that was going to be Sente, so I could profit, and then he goes up. I have Shape already helping me out here, so we're fine. Now, that said, he's made a huge mistake, so I can just play here and go through here. If this is surrounded. So this is a potential death sentence. Which we are now seeing. That has been capped. If I play here. Okay, we have connected. So we can kill this one stone and take some territory up through here, which is great. He'll probably play around over in here. I admit that was really a huge, huge mistake. Because even though he didn't respond quite like he was supposed to by playing away, if I had played here, he would allow me to play there later. Oh well. We will keep playing towards our strengths, which right now is the bottom of the board. Now, he might decide to try to come on in. That is okay. His territory is over here now, actually. It's quite significant, to be honest. But we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? Yeah, it's fine. I need to be careful. Because there's a lot of really bad things here. Leaning on this. We're about to cut through these 2 stones, clearly. Maybe 3-3 him as well, since he's all high here. Okay. Still very, very problematic. I'm very confused as to what he wants to do with this cutting stone. Ooh, he's trying to run. That is not a good idea. Yeah, it looks like he's just being a little bit too greedy right now. I'm not sure what he thinks he's doing here, honestly. It's a little bit strange. He's potentially killing himself completely, which is, I mean, I wouldn't recommend that personally, but, you know, to each their own. Out of curiosity, I'll go and play here real quick. I don't want these 3 stones cut off anytime soon. Okay. Well, now we ask the big question. Have you given thought to what your corner is doing right now? Not to mention, there's a dual little cutty point here, right? This one goes to that one and to this one. This is just... This is turned very bizarre very quickly. Can he live in here? I don't think. Maybe? If he attaches to C2 right now, he might be okay. A C2 attach and he might be fine. I'll go and play here. I can't hide directly, so we'll do this one. Now I can't play this, right? Surely. Huh, maybe I can. Okay, I did not anticipate killing this corner. I was just gonna go, like I mentioned, and poke here. After a smart defense at L4? Yeah, forget that, who cares? I'm contemplating just playing here. I know, yes, you can play here and kill him. Let's say I don't try to kill the corner. What would you do? This is going all in on an attempt to kill the middle. I don't recommend that. Okay. That's fair. So then I would need a base. I would need a base. I would need a base. Again, I'm going to have a very, very low accuracy right now because killing this is probably the biggest thing on the board right now. And this move sucked. Alright. Well, at this point, I would usually pass because the fact that he played this is kind of annoying and gives me a bit of an advantage. But it's fine. Now we have some territory here, here, and here. A little bit here as well. He is going after it. My man. Well, I see what he's doing. I think we're okay. Because I get this one in Sentai. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're fine, right? Because we go there, he throws in. Hmm. He has to Hane. So if he connects now, if he connects now, I can play here because this is not a dead shape and that's not a dead shape. So it seems like we might be Seki. Unless he plays that right now. Then it's Ko. Okay. Alright, I'm fine with Seki. I'm fine with Seki. Because, yeah, the 4 and the 3 is not a dead shape, and yeah. Okay, that was almost bad for not. I do that a lot. Like, I'm not gonna kill this because basics and boo 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 boo. And then I get into something really, really dumb. Alright, let's make sure we're fine and alive. Now, I am a little bit annoyed that that actually occurred. That's fine. Throw-in shouldn't really work right now because there's nowhere to connect to, so I think that's okay. Not to mention we have an I stuff here. I really want to do this one now, though. Well, doesn't that just suck He apparently realized it. I don't know if he realized it or, or what, but yeah, that just defended against that, didn't it? Well, I'll go ahead and get in a few forcing moves here, because why not? We do have a nice area here. I'll undercut this. I've got that, so I don't have to keep reading that stupid thing. There should be no reason for him to die. But I will be playing around in his insides now. I know, it's no longer October. It's okay. I really hate this life and death thing. It really took out a little bit from basics, you know? So he's not paying attention again. I swear this guy loves trying to die. It's all about cutting points. Like, he's not paying attention to any of them. Like, right now... Like, right now, I can push and he's gonna block, right? But that means this is a poke to cut this group off and this one. Thank you for that, I guess. Let's see if he's paying attention. So many cutting points. So he's very aggressive. He's not quite aggressive in the same way you're probably used to. Probably not aggressive in the way that you're used to exactly. in the overwhelming, trying to kill you sort of way, but he is aggressive in the always trying to, like, build something or do something sort of way. Which is what you expect from, well, that's the general thing that you kind of expect from Japanese games. I think he's alive. He can go here, here, into here. No, he's not. He's dead. Okay, technically, all of this just died. Because when I turn here, it threatens to poke at that eye, and he can't get that eye in Sentai. So technically, he's dead. I might kind of leave that alone, though, because I want to showcase a few other things with this shape. This shape is very, very bad. So even if he realizes he's dead and resigns, I'm still going to show it in review. Because, again, it's all about cutting points. Like, all of these cutting points are coming back to haunt him. That's usually how you're going to get back into the game. You're going to find, like, little weak things that they haven't quite secured and explore what happens when you cut them. Like, right now, I'm going to play something as simple as this. Yes, once again, by accuracy. You play here, he defends here, you poke at that one. Ah, exactly. See? So here, we've got this entire left-hand side cut off, and we still have Aji here, too, because this threatens to go underneath. Then there's a little kind of a way to falsify this. Meanwhile, since this apparently did resolve into a cutting thingy, what about this area up here? This area completely just turned all wonky too, didn't it? So we can go ahead and do some light poking on in here. You probably should have made a better shape here, to be honest. Because here into here into here into here is just like, yeah, you know? I'm losing eye shape, though. It's worrying me. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried because if he throws in now, ugh. Hmm. I confess to a degree of uncertainty. I'm deeply uncertain. I'll go ahead and just live. I'll go ahead and just live. I think with him only having this, we win the game, though. We've very much reduced so much of what he had. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, endgame. Once again, he's still not defending himself. Sheesh. Some people, man. Alright, we're gonna literally take his shape point, see what happens now. Personally, I'm hoping he dies. That'd make for a good lesson. Okay, that's dead. Yep. Yep, confirmed. That's totally dead. Nope. Afraid that's not happening. I have done so much. So yeah, aggressive player, just like a player on Fox. Only he's not ever trying to kill me. He's always trying to, like, just take the point thing and then do, like, really early endgame. But that puts the pressure on you when you're playing this on this server to find out, you know, where their moves are going a little bit wrong in terms of taking advantage of what they're doing. Usually on Fox, it's just like, oh yeah, they're overplaying. Just don't die and you're gonna be fine. You know? Yeah, just don't do that. You'll be fine. It's no problem. But stereotypically, this is why, you know, I usually recommend people play on PandaNet, because that's essentially what you saw a lot of the time, right? So yeah, this is gonna suck. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna suck. Every time I'm backing off, and you can see I'm doing it repeatedly here. Yeah, it really just tanks that good old accuracy, don't it? So let's take a look at this real quick, shall we? We had a pretty straightforward little thingy. He pincered here. Yeah, it wants me to do bigger things, which is interesting. That's interesting a little bit because, why not, right? But you can see he's blocking in the wrong direction. We split off star point. I don't really like this one. I actually agree with the AI in this one. I'm not a fan of this one because it's easy for him to push towards you. Yeah. See? And then it continues getting worse because then you're really sandwiched against that wall, and he can take advantage of you by leaps and bounds. All right, so we did that one. He pushed. Here is where we're going to start seeing problems because, yeah, you can absolutely cut this. I'm surprised it prefers the straight kill. Oh, because of Sentai. It's prioritizing Sentai. Again, wants you to kill because why not? Now there's literally no reason not to. He defended, which was cool. Did the small enclosure. He approached. Yeah, it wants me to kick. I don't care. I don't like kicking. Here, technically attacking the 2 is more important than attacking the 1, but I think this is fine too. I don't really care. And then here we have, yeah, problem number 1. He should go under immediately. He didn't, so yeah, ending him right now is really big. Because you can see here, he's going to have to surround you now that you've killed him. That's the only thing that he can possibly get out of this. Again, same thing. I tried my best to get him to play this one, and I wasn't going to do this. I was going to do this one. The AI was going to hate it. But I'm solid now, so you can go off and play elsewhere. Like, this is still fine. In fact, I'll even do another move the AI hates. I'd say you could even do this if you want, because we're building up a little bit here into the there. I think that's still going to be completely fine. So yeah, we didn't do that. That's a misclick. Yep, I know it wants this repeatedly to see how he's going to respond to it, but we were avoiding that one, and you can see it keeps coming back up over and over again. You know why. You know why. And then here, was there a way for him to live? Again, we're trying not to kill, which is why it's like really hurting you. Oh, there was a way for him to live. This one, that one. Okay, it looks like there's some kind of an exchange that can be made here. I mean, okay, I guess. Alright, seems like there's a trade there that can be made, these for these. Not the end of the world. It's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Definitely hard to find, though. And then I'm assuming it will point out the other one. Oh, just this one? Guess there's that one. Okay, whatever. Um... Oh, I'm an idiot. You're right. I don't need to play that. I'm stupid. I wasn't looking because, yeah. I thought for some reason that would be an Atari. That's stupid. Yeah. Because he doesn't have to do anything. There's no way to... Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, I thought that this... I don't know. I don't know how I thought. I thought that was an Atari on the inside. Like I said, I'm not very smart. And you can see here over and over again, yeah, the cutoff there. So all these little ways that I could have used to get more ahead. And then, yeah, here is going to be really pissed. Because there's no way for him to live here. But we're playing away, so we have 30-point mistakes now. But I mean, it's fine because he's still dead. Either way, you get the idea. We played pretty solidly. We looked for cutting points. We didn't kill everything that moved, but eventually it was just too much to ignore. Hope this game was helpful to some of y'all around the 1Q 1 Don level. And as always, I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.